I don't think very much of what has happened to American cinema in the last 30 years. I don't think anyone with any kind of education should. It's been very sad, really. This was once a very proud industry. We made a lot of great movies, and today it's been reduced pretty much to making movies for 13-year-old boys who play a lot of video games. So if that makes me European, then I'll gladly take that term and embrace it. I think that what they mean when they say it's European feeling is they acknowledge things that American movies don't a lot, you know, certain class distinctions and with the characters, hopefully some sense of history. Americans oftentimes like to whitewash history or to not acknowledge class as a determining factor in people's lives. So maybe that's the reason. But I don't see the films that I've made as that different from American movies from the 70s, you know, when my heroes were making the pictures that they were making, you know, Francis Coppola or Martin Scorsese or Billy Friedkin or Robert Altman or any of these people, Stanley Kubrick. They were all making films in that similar vein. By the way, I'm not saying I'm as good as they are. I'm saying I'm ripping them off.
And you seem to be attracted to the crime genre. What's so attractive about that?
Well, it's a very easy answer. I think it's that when you look at crime genre films, they tend to take human behavior and just exaggerate it just a little bit. So for movies, you want to take human behavior and exaggerate a little bit. Human behavior is fascinating, but quotidian or daily human behavior is not so fascinating, right? If I filmed my life, it wouldn't be interesting to you, you know, like, oh, checking this sock looks like it's getting a hole in it, or, you know, brushing my teeth and flossing in the morning. Not so interesting. So what crime films do is they take all situations and instantly elevate them a little bit and make them life and death. And plus, I knew a lot of those guys, you know, growing up, and life lived a little bit more on the extreme. And so, to me, that was more interesting. There was something dangerous, romantic, and horrifying about it all at the same time, which made for good drama.
You've made 4 films with Joaquin Phoenix.
Right.
What attracts you to him as an actor? What's so good about him?
He's a great actor. He's a great actor because he's able to... the most important thing you can do for a drama, I think, is to make a character at the center who is in a state of both external and internal conflict. In other words, the external conflict is what the story is. Character X needs something from character Y, or character X needs to achieve something in order to make the story work. What's a great story is if in doing whatever it is he's trying to achieve inside, he's conflicted. That's actually a great character. So, for example, the most famous thing in all of playwriting is to be or not to be, right? What does that mean? That's a person at war with himself. So, Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor able to convey somebody who is upset and has conflict within himself.
You just made a film with Joaquin and the French actress Marion Cotillard. Yeah. I read somewhere that you said that she's the best actor you've ever worked with. Is that true?
I mean, I said it because it was a tribute for her, and it is true, she's the best. But Joaquin is also right up there. I mean, I have like, it was a stupid thing to say at the time because people said, well, what about Joaquin? I said, of course Joaquin. Joaquin's great. I love him. He's the best. All right, how's that? The best. The best is stupid anyway. You know, with best dictator, Adolf Hitler. You know what I mean? Best what? What doesn't mean anything. Best. So I said it, and it was dumb. But what I really meant was that she's totally committed to the work in a way that's just great, and a huge relief to the director. You know, she'll give everything to you. She'll learn Polish for my movie. You know, she'll do anything for the movie. So you have to love that. Joaquin is the same way. I've worked with a bunch of great actors. I mean, the best. Stupid. Vanessa Redgrave is the best. You know.
Tell me about the new film, Nightingale. What can we expect?
Well, I mean, I may be completely out of my mind. I think it's the best thing I've done, though, and I think it's the best thing I've done by far. I think it's the best thing I've done.
I thought you were allowed to say the best.
Well, I mean, put it this way. I'm not allowed to say the best. I would say the thing that most fulfills my original ambitions for it. How's that?
That's good.
And I love them in it. I love him in it. I love her in it. I love Jeremy Renner in it. I think they did wonderful work for me. And it feels very emotionally committed. It feels almost like what I was trying to do was make almost like a Puccini opera that he had never had performed or something. And the music is all Puccini, but omitting the vocal score, so it's just Puccini music, and it's a very kind of operatic, expressive drama, and it fulfills my ambitions for it, which is really all you can ask.
Okay, look forward to seeing that. Thanks very much.
Thank you.